Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim, here to do a reading for you all, and this reading is going to be for your next 48 hours. So thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for the likes, the shares, and subscribes. I appreciate all the support. So let's get into your reading. Calling in your spirit guides, your angels, higher self, higher power. We want to get messages that, well, they're intended for your highest timeline, but if we can just get a little closer to our highest timeline, I mean, I'll take what's available. I'll take if it's available, or we'll create it if it's not. All right. Spirit guides, angels, messages for Aries, please. Messages for Aries, please, from the Modern Goddess deck. Next 48 hours for their greatest good. Freya. Okay, Freya, first one. Isis. Ooh, that's a big one. So I'm just gonna tell you what the book says about these, but know that mythology and things like that, well, there may be different ways to tell stories, and that may be a little bit different from what's in their book, but yeah. So this is their interpretation, and this is Modern Goddess Oracle. Freya. Oh, well, nice. Okay, the cat is being represented, of course, as we see on her little belt buckle. The cat, the love heart, runes, and swords, too. So there's a truth in that. There's some truth. There's clarity. Maybe even fighting, standing up for. But the key word here to Freya says blessings. Your affirmation with Freya is, I am open to receiving the blessings of everyday life. Freya is one of the most important and beloved goddesses of the Norse pantheon. She holds dominion over love, passion, beauty, and fertility. She loves the finer things in life and sees them as blessings to receive and experience. She is free with her love and is known to be a goddess that you put on your ritual VIP list when celebrating. Freya was often honored and worshipped by her devotees for the blessings of children, happy homes, and successful magic. Just the energy of Freya brings success to whatever blessings are coming your way, whatever it is that you've been wanting to come your way, the good things, the good in the little everyday things. And I believe those symbols are on like Celtic or Norse stuff. And those are runes, right? All right. So Isis, with the crocodile and the cobra. Isis, water, I'll go right to her. Okay, so this is really seriously a big message for you. If it just went like that, that's one of those synchronicities or serendipities. I'm like, yep, that means that this is huge. So this is about blessings, and then Isis here is about magic. I kid you not. So this was blessings, and this keyword was magic. Oh, that's great. That should like make you excited already, just hearing that, I think. Wings, the symbols are the wings, crocodile, cobra, the Nile River. And your affirmation is, magic is all around me and magic is within me. I am connected. Oh, I like this. Isis, also called the Queen of Heaven and Mother of the Gods, is the most iconic and celebrated goddesses of the Egyptian pantheon. She is a goddess of magic, motherhood, fertility, healing, death, and rebirth. She was born from God of the earth and goddess of the sky, and is as old as creation. Many myths reflect her abilities and the roles she played in everyday life for her people. Yet again, everyday life blessings and magic. So this is like, I mean, I really feel like you're working with some really powerful magic. Whether you believe in these things or not, I mean, these energies are real. The energies are real for sure. And that means that that's the message that's coming up. That's what's there for you to create with. It's like, here's your Play-Doh. Now go make something. I mean, wow, you have the magic and you have the blessings. Many myths reflect her abilities and the roles she played in everyday life for people. She is the most prominent and powerful goddess of magic, who is still beloved by those who maybe worship her. I just lost my page. What does it say? Yeah, work with her. For those who work with her and worship her. I don't know about worship, but I do know you can work with Isis here. And it says Isis wants you to reclaim your magic today. Sometimes we forget our power and we forget what we are capable of. You have access to so much magic within and around you. Magic is not always about large rituals and ceremonies, although they work. Magic is working with the words that you use every day to weave spells into your communication. Speaking out loud, your truth every day is very apparently more powerful than we give it. But it's there. It doesn't take away from it. The power's there. It says magic is all around for those who are open to it and in tune for themselves and the divine. Cast a spell to help you with your current goals. Watch a movie or TV show that is full of magic. Well, just look around. Write in your journal, your book of shadows, or grimoire about some everyday magic. All right, since we are on the magic path, it seems like, let's get, I've got some cards. Yeah, they remind me of magic. They are from the Witch's Oracle, this one. The Witch's Oracle by Sally Morningstar. Contains 42 cards. So this is basically, well, you know, Wiccan. It is kind of based on Wiccan. I would say that. Even though we get, you know, Wiccan is kind of full of so many different things. We have the goddesses, have the gods. We have history older than religions themselves, really. Since the beginning of the times. Like Freya, as old as creation itself. Oh wait, I better clear this deck. I better clear it for Aries. All right, Aries, let's see. Let's see. The Witch's Oracle. How magic you can be. Let's see how magic Aries can be. All right. The Witch's Oracle. Right away, your energy, super strong, super powerful. Oh, they are trying to tell you that you have an assistant. You have an assistant. You have an ally. You have a friend. Whether this friend here be on the astral level or it's a familiar that you know, there is something that it's almost like you could conjure up with the assistance of whatever this is. Let me go into the book and I'm going to pull another one because these are pretty interesting. We don't really hear about familiars much, right? But this in this book, okay, it says it's on the astral vibration. It says it's your ally, right? So you have support, you have friends, you have people who support you and support what you're doing on the astral realm too, that you need to be aware of and know that they're there even when we can't see, especially when we can't see, then it's really important to use your other senses, right? All right, so the familiar in witchcraft is like the power animal of shamanism, acting as protector and guide through the astral realms. So it can be different things at different times, right? Owls, ravens, cats, and crows will regularly appear as a familiar, although any creature can volunteer to be a guardian and guide. Witches' pets were persecuted once, along with the owners in the Dark Ages. It was a cruel fate for all concerned. So when the familiar appears, it indicates that a friendship is being highlighted. Observe where contact with others is taking you. So celebrate harmony and challenge conflicts. Call your familiar to watch situations for you and to warn you of anything that might demand your attention. That's interesting. On a high note, love is your greatest ally. Love is your greatest ally. On a low note, or which is not really bad, but on a low note, it says be a good friend and guard your tongue. Okay, and you know, Isis was saying every day spelling things into life magic. That's what it's about, that every day, spelling things into life magic. So 8, the familiar. Watch what you're saying, because you don't, there's something about the power in the words and maybe not noticing how much your words are being noted, written down, noted, possibly. Right. Let's get another card from this deck. This is a nice deck, the Witch's Oracle. I was thinking you could probably do that familiar, if you were wanting to call in something to help you. You could probably do it through meditation with visualization. And then just, every time you remember it, kind of enforcing it. I think that would work, though, having something guard for you, a situation, while you're away. Your ally. Aries. Ooh, wow. All right, well, you have luck. You have all things luck. You have the snake or the serpent. Interesting, if you cut an apple like that, you do get the pentagram, like from the seeds. They make the sign of the pentagram when you cut it like that. So, yeah, I mean, there's some kind of like witchy things in that. 19, serpent, power. You have power here. Of course you do, because this whole reading is about magic and power. It really is. And the vibration here is the ray of creation. The key words are sexuality and wisdom. Serpents are associated with myriad deities. Their power is also depicted in myths. The serpent who encircles the earth. And when a serpent enters your life, you can be sure the creative energy is high. Yeah, it says like a phoenix rising out of the ashes. You have the ability to rise out of any challenge this moment. Serpent is associated with Kundalini, the energy of creation. You may have to shed a skin, having outgrown something in your life. Serpent power brings you the gift of intimacy. So observe how you crave or avoid close contact with others, and whether your attitudes towards your sexuality and creativity require integration. Let your power rise and express itself in all areas of your life. Being as wise as the serpent with any directions you consider. It says life force energy is now increasing, so be wise. Be wise. Anything else for Aries? Anything else for Aries? The familiar, the Black cat. The Queen of Fame is on the bottom. Fame, beauty. 22. Oh, this was 19, which is 1, which is new beginnings. This one's 8, which is achievements, or prosperity, abundance, and the way we look at it. 22, Black Cat, psychism. So not only could we look at this maybe as a familiar, but it is indicating your ability to be very intuitive or in tune with your abilities. Becoming aware of more abilities that you have, becoming aware of what appears to be magic, but it's really just how it is. Okay, the vibration of your third eye chakra might be opening, as it says psychism, clairvoyance, and psychic protection. Black cats have long been familiars of magic practitioners. Cats are intimately linked to the powers of the moon. Their 9 lives linked to the magical number of the moon. Black Cat says, keep your psychic feelers open in order to maintain clarity in your psychic space. However, it is not so much of a case as beware as be aware. The energetic realm is as real as the physical one, and the energies around you at this time can guide you to great clarity. Patience may well be required. Tread with awareness using your psychic skills. Black Cat also says, watch those in your circle of acquaintances, as someone might not have your best interest at heart. Increase your psychic protection and withdraw your energy for a while. Do what cats do and curl up and rest. It says visionary skills are going to help you guide your way. Psychic awareness is now required. Okay. So that's what I've got. I think I'm going to pull a few of these for the bottom right here from the Psychic Tarot, and then we'll just go right into a tarot reading. Truth. When you get in touch with that base chakra, sexuality, or I don't know, whatever connects you, whatever keeps you really grounded on that plane, something's calling for your attention. As I said, something needs to be integrated. Like, it's other areas have evolved, so another area needs to be evolved too, if that makes sense. They all need to be kind of evolved at the same time. Well, close to the same time. Psychic Tarot for Aries. What you got? Patience. Be patient. 14, Temperance energy. Be patient as things are working out for your highest good. Look at the magic she has. She has the ability. She's holding that seed, looking at it, knowing that before it grows and blooms and blossoms, she will have to have some patience, right? It might be temperance energy too. We might be feeling temperance energy with that patience. Let's see here. Yeah, you can see it now. So Sagittarius energy, making hot and cold get along. You know, having hot and cold get along together. Possibly people that were opposing, having them get along, or I don't know, achieving something you thought was impossible, but it's going to take that takes magic that you have. Obstacles and challenges. 5 of Wands. Not a bad card. It is the obstacles and challenges, but if you notice, the orbs are really representing your ancestral line, and people that like are in the astral realm that have your back, that are helping. Obstacles and challenges. Patience. You'll get through these. You can get through all of these. Aries. Poor Aries. Big decisions. Big decisions. Possibly feeling conflicted, like in your mind, Two of Swords energy, postponing making a decision, but you know you got to make a decision. There's a little bit of worry in the eyes too. I see a little bit of worry. And the eyes kind of look like decision making, like they're making a decision. Seeing through deception and envy with it in the reverse here on the bottom. Somebody that has betrayed you or that's trying to deceive you in your circle or around you, you can see through. They were caught or will be caught. All right, now let's go into Osho Zen Tarot. I think I'm going to use it. All right, for Aries. Yeah, for Aries, Spirit, what do we have for Aries? Okay, the issue. What's the issue? Hermit energy. Don't want to be alone. Don't want to be alone. I don't know. Maybe we are withdrawing our energy, like it said. Maybe we've withdrawn our energy from a certain situation. That if it may be a feeling of distrust. If you are feeling that it's okay to be alone, this journey is just yours to make. Seeing the light ahead. Finding your way. What's the challenge? Could be Virgo energy here. So what's the challenge for Aries? To open up and let love come in, like to be able to receive love. That is your challenge. To take care of yourself the best that you can is also part of this challenge. Self-love has to be increased if you want to see its direct relationship to what you're seeing outside as to how much love you have for yourself. However you're able to show yourself, however much love is however much love you'll end up seeing back. Queen of Cups energy could be Cancer energy. What is at the heart of the matter here? Yeah, people fighting, people arguing. I'm going to look at these, but I'm not going to lay them down. I have the Thunderbolt. I have Six of Cups. And I have good news, but it's in the reverse, so waiting on news here, right here. But I also have the King, really, Kim? Really? The Knight of Swords, Gemini type of energy. So it feels like we're fighting for something. Look, it may be feeling like all this change and whatever you're fighting with is only to do with you. You may feel like, gosh, is this just my fight? Is this just my struggle? There could be something in it like that. This could be something about cutting ties, cutting alliances, or switching ties or alliances. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. There's something here about change coming in, and it does have to do with direct, intentional change. So something's changing, but you know what it is, and you just don't. I don't feel like you want to feel alone, but you will withdraw for your sake here if you need to. All right, past energy for Aries. Past energy for Aries. The King of Swords here is good. It's about control. It could be about an Aries. It could be about dealing with like a situation with authority or justice system, or it could be about having to hire somebody who is an expert in whatever field it is. So like seriously, if you have plumbing problems, this could be about taking control of a situation, hiring your plumber, you know what I mean? So finding an expert here, getting control of a situation is kind of like what it's all about here. King of Swords energy. Ethical, disciplined, obedience to yourself. Okay, the now moment. The now moment has you realizing that most of what you're carrying on this journey in life has been put there by expectations of others, for what others think you should do, And usually they don't even know why they think you should do something. It's just what they were conditioned and what the person before them was conditioned. It all ends up being burdens because you carry things that aren't yours. So that's why it's good to drop expectations, because most of them weren't yours to begin with. Six of Swords energy could be Aquarius again. Near future energy, I have the Seven of Wands. I'm looking at this as favorable with you because, I mean, it does say stress. So, of course, you might be doing a lot, okay? You might be juggling a whole lot, but maybe you're wanting to here. I'm also feeling like the Seven of Wands is saying that you're going to assert yourself and stand up for what you want. I'm seeing those energies as being really creative. The orange is coming off to me, and I'm feeling just really creative with that. So it is going to be magic. It is going to be magic here. Too busy to feel alone in the near future. So how do you feel? How do you feel? Oh, well, this is not that great, but you're feeling like this person right here. You're feeling like you don't know what to do in a situation. And it maybe it might have to do with, you know, Seven of Wands is a Leo, Gemini energy with the swords, or Aquarius. We had Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Cancer, right? So let's see, you could be feeling like your hands are tied and you don't know, you know, what to choose, what to do. Feeling like our hands are tied. Trying to find an answer because you need to, because this is causing insomnia and stress and worry. I need to put that down. All right, what is the environment, in your environment? Feeling guilty, and that exactly was coming up in my mind too. What's coming up in my mind is but it's like a releasing of this, feeling guilty. They're saying not to feel guilty anymore for feeling like you have a certain duty, for feeling like you have to fulfill a certain role. You should not feel guilty by the way anybody's life unfolds, much especially your own. You're doing this for experience. Everything up until now is still all innocent. Your soul's innocence. Looking at things as just an experience and seeing the pleasures like this guy does in everyday life. Look at him looking at that praying mantis like, wow, like take time to enjoy those things. That is what your soul wants to do. All right, the heart, hope or fear. I don't know why I'm saying the heart. The hope or fear for Aries. The Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups wanted to come, ironically, it wanted to come out right here, didn't it? As the heart of the matter. Fixing family issues, Aries, is on your mind. You really feel like something needs to be fixed. It's not exactly right to you. Or, look, you may be putting yourself feeling guilty, like you should have done it a different way because look at other people's families or different situations. I don't think we need to compare. And I also feel like if you're hoping for that soulmate energy, this may be nostalgia, thinking back to when things were good, or feeling the energy of your soulmate, you know, already before you all have even met. That's interesting too, because I do believe you're connected throughout your life. So throughout the whole life, so you're going to feel it, that energy, right? What's that outcome? Oh, goodness. Okay, somebody feeling like they're left out. Losing patience. It might have to do with a child, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But somebody feeling left out, somebody feeling abandoned or not paid attention to in this scene or scenario. Five of Pentacles is temporary, though. It says the outsider. So is it possible we feel like an outsider in our own family? That maybe that's why that's there. Five of Pentacles could be Taurus energy. What else do we get here with this Five of Pentacles? Okay, integrate. You know how it was saying that you need to integrate? Okay, your play, your what you do passionately, what you go after passionately, what you move towards. You need to integrate it into all areas of your life, even the ones where people feel left out. So if you've integrated your health and you're making sure you're doing really good on health, maybe look at the family dynamics now and say, okay, well, what could I improve on this? What could I integrate that I've learned into this to make it better? Because it's always to improve a situation, not to make it worse. Knight of Wands and the silence energy. Woo. Take some time to listen to your third eye and visualize what it is you want to actually go after. And then go after it passionately. Let's get, let's get another card for what we're integrating. All right, for Aries, what are we integrating? Ooh, I saw that. Look. Wow, okay. We're waiting on news. Okay, it's about something that I feel like we're fighting for here. Some kind of change. This is the good news card, though. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We are slow but steady. It wins the race. There might be an offer coming in that we're waiting. Either somebody feels like they're outside or left out in the cold, like feeling like they're worried about a situation, either health or finances. But here, look, the Ten of Pentacles is showing up to say good health, family, and finances will be A-okay. You'll come out of this energy. If you're in that energy, you're coming out of that energy. It's just part of your everyday magic, Aries. Part of your everyday magic. Let's get a dream totem for you and maybe some tea leaves and wrap up the reading. See? Richness. Richness. It's the richness in life. Search further. The deeper you explore this issue, the more truth that you will find, and it will be well worth your effort. Richness. First, pay attention to finances. Bell, an announcement. Hand, in need of help, assistance, or guidance. Might be you or somebody else coming to you. Stork, news of a birth or new business opportunity. I feel like it's going to relieve this stress and worry. Compliments from an admirer. Okay. Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. Just be open to receive, as it landed on the open to receive card. Queen of Cups, the Yin energy, and then Owl. Good advice from a wise person. Good advice from a wise person. All right, guys, that's what I've got for you. Sending you love and light. Bye, Aries.